Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Everyone's here. I'm so happy. All of my friends. I feel like Voldemort. I can touch you now. Welcome back to another session of Chains of Asmodeus. It is so lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, before we start, it's time we introduce these lovely players. So, hi! I'm the person that definitely got enough sleep last night. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're a liar. Maddie, Sue,
Hi. I'm the person who oh God. Also got plenty of sleep last night. And if anybody asks, you're lying and Maddie and I will destroy you. Okay, continuing.
who's next? Haley!
Hi, I'm the one who received an unprompted, genuine compliment in front of a large group of people last night and continuously said, "That's cringe, please stop, that's cringe," until they stopped complimenting me. Haley!
Hey, what's up with that? That's crazy.
I should probably talk to somebody.
Yeah.
That's cringe.
Hello, I'm Hannah and Harper, and I'm the one who is so excited for apple cider season that on the first day it was available, got a full jug, drank that jug that day, and then went out to buy more. And I'm not ashamed of it, and no, you can't stop me. Hannah.
Diana!
Hi, I'm the one who taught Maddie how to play Peak last night when she was definitely sleeping and getting enough sleep, if anyone asks. Guess how fast she died? And then have that. Diana
Oh
Bay.
my God.
Apollo! That was diabolical.
Hello. I'm the person who watched a video by a dude who was like, subconsciously, I've just kind of pitched up my voice my entire life, and then I went, haha, God, imagine that. And then I spent like a day forcing myself to not subconsciously pitch up my voice and not being able to recognize my voice. Apollo.
And finally, a very special guest, Val!
Hi, I'm the one who woke up at 4 a.m. today and am pretending that I have a shit ton of energy. But we're making it. I'm Valiant Dorian.
Hell yeah. We're making it work today. I'm proud of everyone in this room. You're incredible. You're amazing. Big kiss all round. Alright. I have a hot feeling my internet's gonna be a little strange tonight. We're gonna vibe with it. It's gonna be great. I would change to data if it wouldn't shut off the entire stream entirely. I'm proud of everyone in this room. So, before we start, some quick announcements. Hey, safety first. Make sure you check out our content warnings list. It is super important because we want to keep you as safe as we possibly can. We love you all. It's just a general list of some content warnings you can find in this very dark fantasy game. Also, make sure you check out our Discord where we chat, we send memes. It's a really good time. Would recommend strongly. And also, make sure you check out the Patreon where we have special episodes. I can't spell Patreon. There we go. Well, we have special episodes just for you. It's very fun. You should check it out. And support all the people in this room. Look how beautiful they are. Just look at them. Alrighty. And with that, I think it's time for our recap. Haley, take it away.
Alright. So, we did a little bit of yapping last episode. First things first, getting the plot out of the way. We went to go find this elusive dungeon, and in doing so, we had to reach a level of exhaustion, which was us hiking away. It was a little bit of a trek, but hey, We failed enough checks to gain levels of exhaustion. And we ended up at the mouth of the cave, which works out, or the chasm. The chasm of found things, lost things, not found things. And we're here now, which is great. As for the yapping, I've separated these things because, oh my gosh, one of them took way longer than the other. So, it was only Sol, Ymir, and Lamira, which, crazy little bunch of people. That's not the best group. Raimi and Ymir have a little bit of a chat, talking about Ymir talking about Raimi's past, Raimi talking about the mirrors and how much they meant. It was a really sweet conversation, which pissed Sol off because fuck you guys. Stop having a good time. Stop talking about your feelings. Sol was still a bit sensitive about the mirrors. Basically, the conversation ended with Ymir talking about how she has a wonderful perspective of everybody. This beautiful, innocent version of everybody is what Ymir sees. And that ticks Sol off pretty bad because Sol doesn't want that kind of pressure, TBH, to be this person. So she's like, you can feel whatever you want, Ymir. Don't feel it towards me. Raimi and Ymir keep chatting. They're besties. Whatever. Ymir then gives Raimi a little compact, and in return, because I believe Raimi got rid of her other emblem, right? Yes,
Yeah,
her
trashed it.
emblem of ball, trashed it, and Ymir gave Raimi a little compact. Then suddenly, Raimi's transported. Gone. Vision. Well, she's there in person. Her mind is transported. And she is in some sort of courtroom. A strange judge is there with two little scales. Raimi in the witness stand. And Kellenvor has reached out to Raimi and is like, come on over. And Raimi goes, do I get to wear a really cool outfit like Calithria? Kellenvor said that's just kind of a her thing, but like, I guess if you want. And Raimi said, hell yeah. So now Raimi does follow the god of Kellenvor and not Baal.
Yeah. I was adopted.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh no.
after
We're gonna
this,
break into him gently.
All right.
Yep.
I want to
he's
not be in that room. Straight up, don't have me there.
Please
Let me
don't
know
let
what
me.
stream that is, and I won't be here.
And after that, we're in the mouth of the cave. Everything's great. Everyone goes to bed. Ymir says, come on into the mansion. It's warm and toasty. And Sol's like, I'm still really pissed. And sleeps outside in the fucking cold because she's a whiny baby. And that's it. That was the end of that session.
Yeah, I would say for oh my god, Val, I've forgotten your character's name and I don't have it in front of me.
Zahir.
Zahir, I'm such a good dungeon master. Zahir, you sleep
Here I help.
you sleep in a magnificent mansion, this is probably the first time you have slept
Yeah.
in relative comfort in like a decade, if not more.
Deeply emotional. Deeply emotional about it.
At the
I
same
think.
time, I think it maybe just makes everything a little worse because you do now have a comparison of what it could be like, which I don't know if it's the most ideal.
Now
Ruining your snowbank for you.
I should have forgotten what it was like to understand what warmth and comfort and company was. Usually I didn't get this far.
Crazy times. So Diana's
What
the
does Zahir
DM right
see
now.
in the mirrors?
True.
Oh, I am?
You're the DM. Congratulations, you're in the
Who?
spot. But Zahir, there is these like flavor mirrors in the magnificent mansion that when you look at them, was it like was it like the happiest version of yourself or something?
It was the version of yourself before everything went wrong. It's
Yeah.
like the innocent version of yourself. Before you experienced pain that made you who you are.
Zahir's form in the mirror is a young Furbolg. The shaggy Highland cow-esque brown fur that's frozen and frayed in places, unkempt, is trimmed and well managed. He wears the priestly robes of a follower of Tyr, with a proud shield, almost like a buckle on his arm, a staff in his hand. And he is surrounded by people. So many people. There's a Triton man right by his side, grabbing his shoulder and smiling, whispering a joke only the two of them can hear. A human woman with beautiful dark hair, black wavy hair, wearing armor, is also right by his side, smiling, and a handful of other folks. A dwarf, an elf, and a little gnomish person all stood around, as it seems that everyone is sharing in on a joke or celebrating in a tavern, maybe? They look so young, so untouched by anything. And Zahir stares at a moment in time frozen in amber of when he was alive, and not only when he was alive, before he started fully adventuring with the party. This was when everything was fine, when they traveled together, before they carried the weight of the world's problems on their shoulders, before they felt like they were the solution to everything, or wanted to be the solution for everything. This was before the jealousy, the possessiveness that broke a chosen family apart. And it was all his fault. And I think if anyone bothered to look at Zahir, your strange little companion who carries himself with a strange aloofness and discomfort, unbeknownst to anybody who's come before you, he's frozen there staring at this mirror for a long time before needing to physically pry himself away and shuffling off into a corner.
All right. Well,
the mirror's the
eventually
worst.
the morning doth come, and all of you are unceremoniously spat out of the magnificent mansion back into the biting cold of this place, this dead place. And looking around this entrance for those who were not here, it resembles a village of some kind, a village that has been abandoned. There are dwellings carved into the ice, huts and chambers scoured from its freezing substance, materials hauled into huts and lean-tos. There are ashes of old fires that immediately signal that mortals have dwelled here, and recently. Zahir, can you please roll me a history check? I'll say history or religion.
Sure. I chose history. That is a 9. I'm not doing too good.
Hey, don't worry about it. So, you guys, if looking at the map, are currently at C1. You have a journey in front of you, many twisting entrances and exits. What would you like to do, and where are you headed?
I'm tickled by that little path going down. Apollo?
What the fuck did I do? I didn't do anything, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is an inquisition.
Seems like a shortcut to me, right?
Yes. I'm interested in that path.
I'm sure there's no consequence to taking the easy way out in this, right?
Never.
Do I have
not.
any insight on that?
Hey, no. Shout out to that 9.
No.
Can we do an
How's that
investigation or
nine?
an insight check?
What are you hoping to investigate or insight?
To see if it's safe enough to go down that path.
I think that would probably be more of a survival check if you want to roll survival for me.
I can't roll it right now. Would you roll it for me?
Uh-huh.
I don't have my sheet.
Does someone mind getting up sushi? I don't want to put my internet through more than I have to. Right now, she's in Struggle Town.
For sure.
Thank you. I'm not home, so.
I'm able. Survival, yeah.
Do I have any bonuses to my survival? Maybe
You
not.
got
You
a
should,
Plus
+5,
five.
but roll the
Yeah.
6 on the
Okay.
die.
So that
Okay.
is
Okay.
an 11. Amir, looking around. Oh, wait, you have to roll with disadvantage because you're exhausted. I don't know if you'll get lower than a 6, but give it a go.
Shit.
Got a 5.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Nice.
that's a 10.
Lower. Look,
Amir,
look.
looking around, you see
It's
that
Ymir's
there
fault.
you see that there are elements of footprints around, but they seem almost like they make no sense. They go places where they shouldn't. They don't even seem to especially lead down the tunnels in any way. It's insensible. It makes no sense.
Hmm. I don't know what to do with that, but that seems a little spooky, but I rolled pretty badly, so it could mean anything.
I am inclined to ensure that we take the quickest path there. I am already concerned with, and Zahir looks at the exhaustion that is laying heavily over the party. I think the quicker we find what you are here for, the better it is when we leave, right? Right.
Ymir's a little hesitant, but she's just like, well, if the rest of the group thinks so, let's do it.
Yeah, we can head down.
Sure.
It's just better to keep our wits about us.
Alrighty. You guys begin heading down the narrow tunnel. The ice around you creaks and groans, and the sounds of echoes frightfully in the cold, still darkness of the caves. There is no cutting blizzard wind, but the chill of the caves is a very heavy thing. The cold pushes down until your throat aches and your bones feel stiff and strange. If you hold your breath and listen, you think you might hear movement occasionally in the shadows. But you continue down. Can I ask... Those who are proficient will keep it easy to roll me a perception check with disadvantage, because you're sleepy.
I have a very high perception. I do know that.
I do. Yeah.
Does can anyone tell me what it is?
Yeah, you have a plus 13.
Oh my god.
Jesus fuck.
Please roll for me, Hannah.
I'm dead. I'm not very perceptive
Dude.
right now.
2d20s. Roll on here. and
Thanks for not asking me to
on the
roll it.
bottom.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm
babe.
not proficient. I don't perceive shit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got a 17 on disadvantage for Sue, and then I'll roll for mine. Not better than that.
Incredible. All right, with a 17 as the highest anyone's rolled. Cool. With a 17, you guys continue moving down through these tunnels. And after a moment, Sue, Emilia, you kind of like stop and you get everyone else to stop too. As the footsteps of your friends cease, the sound of distant footsteps continues. As you hear coming towards you, but from quite far away in these twisting tunnels, is the sound of monotonous footsteps of what could be a large group of people, almost sounding like an army, not a full army, like a squadron, soldier-like, is marching in your direction. What would you like to do?
Do we make a run for it? Do we pretend to be them? Do we stay our path?
Maybe we should just hide in place, wait for them to pass.
It
That's
is
a good idea too.
So here kind of like pulls against the the thick, kind of like almost frozen fur around his chin, and just goes, it's always a risk, you know. Sometimes they might just be friendly and might be looking for something that you're looking for. Sometimes they just launch you into the snowbank and you're frozen there for many, many days.
You need to talk to someone about the snowbank thing. Feels kind of like baggage, and I would hate for you to carry that with you into the.
Oh, I would speak to someone about this, but other than you five, I have not had any company in quite a long time. And that seems like a lot to put on you. Regardless, are we hiding or are we saying hi?
I think Magnon's just sort of been, yeah. Magnon's just kind of been unfocused. Magnon's been dissociating this entire fucking time. He hates it here. He just says, "We should conserve our energy." It just sort of starts to back up into a wall.
Is there a area to fall back into? Like if we scooted back,
And hide?
would they?
Yeah,
Is there
you.
like what I'm looking for is like a divot to go and hide against a wall, maybe, and like a little inlet, a cave.
Yeah, you kind of recall that if you backtrack slightly, there is a few offshoot tunnels. You could try and go back towards one of them and hope for the best.
We could do that.
I'm gonna get a die.
We can certainly hope for the best.
Yeah, I think Shiloh will kind of rub the exhaustion out of her eyes and turn to everyone and be like,
No,
I
we
remember
both
a passageway back there that we could fall into. I don't like the sound of all those feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Yeah.
And
Would I
Shiloh's
be
gonna-
able to
Yeah,
do
ideally
some
we
kind of
find a
like
place that...
Would I be able to do some kind of like a perception roll to see what these guys are? Or something like that?
You don't know quite yet. Just with the 17, you're like can hear that they're coming and they sound soldier-like, but you can't see them because as soon as you see them, they'll be able to see you. You can wait to see what they look like if you want.
Okay. Okay.
I would love to be able to duck down into like a separate hallway that they might pass by so we can get a look at them, but they don't initially see us. I want an element of surprise at least.
Okay. So you guys,
All right, I believe.
This is why we need bric-a-brac. We need bric-a-brac as a scout.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, I could just do that. Maybe I'll just do that anyways. It'll take me an hour, but I'll do that later. Should have done that before.
I can also put on my cloak of invisibility, can't I? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my invisibility thing while
Also-
hiding, so double boosted hidden. I have something that lets me.
You have a cloak of displacement.
yeah, but you do have the invisibility spell if you want to cast that.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, I'll do that.
cool.
Can I do that on all of us?
No, unfortunately not. But you
Okay,
could do
great.
it on yourself.
All right, I will cast the invisibility in case everybody else gets captured.
You have greater
Righty.
invisibility, so you can
Don't
cast
put
greater
that.
invisibility on yourself, and that means that while you are invisible, it means you can still cast spells, attack people, and your invisibility isn't going to drop. It's a greater
yeah.
invisibility. Hey, look. So you cast that on yourself, and then
Nice.
are you just going to sneak ahead and try and see what these creatures look like?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you'll be rolling a stealth check, but with advantage. But because you have disadvantage, it's just gonna be flat. So can you roll your d20 and we'll work out what
Yes.
you're adding
And
to
do
it?
I have any bonuses on that?
You should.
Shiloh? I have a d20, but can you tell me if I have a bonus?
To
Stealth.
Stealth?
greater to stealth. You have a +5 to stealth.
Okay. 20
Awesome. 20 total.
with the +5.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of like keep yourself low, you kind of keep to the edges, trying not to leave any footprints. And as you come closer, you see the congregation marching slowly in your direction. It doesn't look like they are following anything in particular, more so they're just heading to a place. You see a group of 36 Kuatoa and a trio of Kuatoa who seem to be wearing quite priestly robes. If you Google what a Kuatoa is, it's like a fish person. It's Kuotoa. And they are holding weapons, but seem to just be marching calmly in your direction.
Are they safe?
I'll say
Weapons.
roll me
Yeah.
an insight check at disadvantage. You have pretty high insight
Can
from
you tell me what
memory.
my plus is to Shiloh? Sorry, Shiloh, thank you.
You have a +13 to insight.
Hell yeah.
Lord.
Madre.
Bards.
Disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Which means what? Just a -1?
Rolling twice, you pick the lower
Roll it
one.
again and take the worst result on the d20.
Okay. Okay.
It
So I got
sucks.
an 18 and then I got a 19. So
A lot.
Let's go.
32. Fun. Kind of looking over this congregation, you know how to read people. You're used to having to do it in court. So looking at these people, looking at these creatures, they seem very focused, but at the same time, you see that the priestly figures seem to be muttering under their breath, talking about the angel. They must please them. They must give them offerings. You get very cult vibes.
uh-oh.
At the same time, with a 32, I'm just going to tell you, you get the vibe that these creatures will only attack if attacked. But at the same time, they seem unhinged enough that they would be easy enough to like rile up if you said the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No need to
You turn around
do anything.
and
We could just
quickly
quietly follow behind them or something.
you quickly turn around and go back to the group who are kind of like hiding in a narrow tunnel. What do you tell them as you come back from your reconnaissance mission?
I just saw a bunch of fish people that I think are in some sort of a cult.
Fish?
Does
Yeah.
What?
Does that
Kind of
ring a
like
bell?
A different kind of cult than the one Raimi was in.
So here, roll a history check with
Sorry. I
disadvantage.
I mean, they do have freedom of religion down here, so maybe we can.
Oh, for me? Yep,
Yeah.
sure. History with disadvantage. Okay, that one was quite nice. Ah, dang, the disadvantage is ouchie. That's a 10.
Bro. I think when someone says like, yeah, I saw fish people, and you're like, that's a Kuatoa. Didn't know those were down here, but I know what that's called.
So I just tell them that, they just seem to be muttering something about sacrifice and stuff, and they seem to be very focused on what they're doing, and they're all moving in a group. So
I
What's
don't
the
mean
move?
to alarm. I don't mean to alarm everyone, but I do want to highlight the very obvious fact that the 5 of you are very much alive and would be viable for a sacrifice, unlike myself.
I'm gonna look at you, and it's weird to have to look up to someone. I just say, they can fucking try.
That.
Well,
Are you
hang on. It
suggesting
doesn't
we
seem like-
fight?
No. We don't have to fight anyone. We're all exhausted. They don't seem like they will do anything to us if we don't do anything to them. I say we
Good.
just potentially just wait a little bit and follow behind them and just go our own way. But I'm open to anybody else's thoughts on this.
I do like not brushing up against death. I would rather you all survive and get to where you're going.
Yes, it would be foolish to jump into something. But if they start shit, we can end it.
Absolutely,
Alright.
they're just fish.
So you guys are planning to just...
Well, okay, that feels a little. I don't know if that you could just say that.
So you guys are planning to just stay
when did you
in-
become racist?
You're planning to
Just
stay
picturing
in
the fish
your...
people in
God.
Baldur's Gate, they were not very stable.
You guys are just going to stay in your little tunnel and hope they pass?
Yes.
And then I thought follow behind so we at least know where they're at.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming
Can I also
towards
I'm
you.
just make sure
confident.
nobody's coming right after them?
Oh, they're coming. Oh.
Yeah, like
So
them,
opposite way?
you guys were going to like walk into each other.
Okay, then what
gonna
if we just keep walking forward?
I'm gonna take this opportunity to use hidden step,
Fair.
and you see that because as far as y'all have discussed, we're gonna be very, very clever and very, very hidden. And Zahir looks to you all and says, "I think it's better we move unseen."
Oh.
And your furbolg friend has disappeared.
For 6 seconds.
And
But
I've been
I'll
invisible
say
this
you
whole
time
time,
it.
and I guess
You
they're
time
just
it
friends.
well.
Yeah.
I like the idea that
Yeah.
you walk up.
I don't
Ymir,
do it
so
while
you
they're
go,
far
okay,
away."
guys, and everyone goes, huh! The voices. All right. Well, I'll say to make things fair, there are 3 tunnels that you could choose to be your hiding spot. I'm going to roll on a dice to see which one they are going to go through. But tell me 1, 2, or 3, which tunnel are you hiding in?
I think 3 for me.
I
but
like the number 3.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do 3. This feels like a Monty Hall door problem, but with life and
Yeah.
death.
Okay. You begin to
Are you
hear...
going to tell us which one they're not going to and offer us a chance to switch?
No. This is...
Fuck.
This is... No.
Can we just go fast?
Monty
Can we
Hall would
just,
never do
like,
this to
take
me.
Can we just like quickly just get out of there?
Well, you guys can keep backing up, like, back towards where you came, if you want.
No. Or oh, they're coming out.
Yeah, they're coming towards you guys.
So we could let them
Coming
pass
out.
and then go through.
So you guys are going into, like, a side tunnel and hoping that that's not the one they're going to go down, so they'll just go past you.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So
All right,
okay, great.
lovely.
can I ask if there's anything else anyone can do to help hide themselves a little bit more, do so. Otherwise, can I get everyone to roll stealth
That's
with disadvantage,
suspicious.
except Val and Ymir? Can both of you roll just flat? Because you're invisible.
I love that for me.
I know
Oh,
disadvantage
thank
doesn't stack, but I already had disadvantage,
Yeah.
so this is just kind of bad for me.
I had advantage, so I'm just gonna roll normally. Because I have a cloak of Elvenkind.
17 plus 5, so 21.
Okay, that is a total of 4.
Excellent.
I had a feeling that
So
was
large.
going to be a bad time.
10.
Shiley
Oh man.
I got a 15.
and Haley.
Nobody else going to join me in the single digit club?
14.
Mm-mm.
Not a fun club.
Just
Pretty fun here.
Just gonna roll something real quick.
I'm literally in a cave and I'm in so much armor. And the sound is so bouncy.
All right.
Just
I like the
reverberating
idea that
up
they
the
have. I like the idea that they have little torches and then they come and your armor just glistens in the light, reflecting all.
This is the armor of a killer, Bella.
I am a disco ball in a cave.
This is true. You begin to hear the marching come closer and closer, and kind of holding yourself against this wall. You see Mechnon also holding himself against this wall, and he's holding himself so carefully that you hear like a crack as his armor like sinks too far into the ice wall, and a thud crack sparkles up. And for a second,
I'm so sleepy.
you hear the marching stop. And some very low, almost guttural talking. I expect that none of you speak the language of the Kuatoa, so unless Solstice, is it speaking specifically?
Tongue of Sun and Moon, I understand all spoken languages, and any creature that can understand a language can understand what you have to say.
All right.
Wow,
Well,
wild.
you hear the sound of one of the priests go to the other priests. Did you hear that? But to everyone else, it just sounds like. And the other one says, "What?" And he goes, "Never mind. They rolled a 2." And the the marching starts up
shit.
again, and all of you watch with bated breath
We up.
as they pass by your tunnel and go through the first one. All of you wait, holding your breath. At one point, Zahir, your hidden step does drop,
Why would you do
but you
that?
just
You
stay
didn't
very
do that.
still
My
and
hidden
hope for the best. Hidden
My
step
hidden
lasts.
step drops right next to Mechnon. Right next to Mechnon as I turn over and touch Mechnon, and like after appearing from the darkness, I pat you on the shoulder and go, "Well, that was quite close."
And the last of them,
I'm so cold. And
they pass you by, and the thudding footsteps. I will say, for your reference, that the let me scroll. I'm just gonna bring this up in a different window and actually make myself happy for once. All right.
Oh. Damn.
You do get the vibe that the direction that they were walking in was west, So I'll say at this point, you guys are kind of like, it's hard to point out. Um, you see like the little twin branch off, and then you head like further down, and in these like two thick parts, there's like a lot of squiggly ones. That's kind of where you guys are at, and they were heading west. And they head off.
Sure.
Footsteps getting quieter.
So are we closer to exiting the like
You guys are near
bit
like
with a lot of
the first C3.
Oh, okay.
Lovely stuff.
Let's do
Kind
it.
of near there.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So yeah, we'll say you're like kind of in that area where that first C3 is. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Megnon well and truly is at the back of the group, covered in furs, trying to dampen the sound of clanking armor in a cave, and my eyes are drooping as dragons don't hibernate. And he's worried that whoever called him a lizard was a little bit right, because some part of his biology wants to hibernate right now. And he's like, I'm so tired and I hate this.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Thing I can do.
He's like, I'm not a lizard, I don't hibernate.
Yeah, is there anything I can do?
I'm good.
I can create a warm scenario for him in his head.
This that's so real.
This is pure
Aw.
flavor, but
Yeah,
that is
Now you're
actually-
I so many spells.
This is literally just how I'm role playing exhaustion. You're so good. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna be a little bitch about it.
All of my stuff
Yeah.
is frost themed. I'm so sorry. I would just make
Get
it cold.
away from me.
Skyla feels absolutely like she's exhausted, but the cold doesn't really bother her. So she's about
The
as
cold
cold
that
as
bothered you
Gavin.
anyway.
She has no steam. I imagine like steam comes off of like fucking Apollo's character. Like he's just walking around. There's just like a little bit of like a sizzle situation happening.
Zahir
Yeah.
takes off his, in all honesty, pretty useless, pretty tattered mantle and puts it over you, Meknon. It is the equivalent of putting a tiny, like a thin linen throw upon someone who's trying to keep warm on the couch. And as he like drapes it over you, Zahir says, "You can keep warm that way."
You put it on my shoulders. I so deadpan. Is this venomous? If I touch it, will it kill me?
No.
Are you sure? You betrayed your party. How? I'm just.
I'm paying for it by being here. It seems to be quite the silly way to do a re-betrayal, to betray you in a cave where your friends are close and then they may attack me. Certainly.
It would not have
That
worked.
eases your mind.
I have resistance to acid damage. I just take it and I just wrap myself in it.
Damn it.
He's like, you have
Yes.
done me a
I just
kindness.
want to let you know that like if you did attack me, I'd totally win. So like my dad could beat up your dad. Incredible.
That's the energy.
It is.
Ymir is going to do a warm imagination type thing for Meknon. Just a little one. Where she's gonna just have him imagine like a warm
Big warm pot.
fireplace kind of thing. Yeah.
I think Meknon truly is the worst kind of man, where he's so tough, but the second things get a little slight inconvenience, and he's like, "Send me to the hospital." I think he's been wrapped in a
God,
he's
he has
in a
man
blanket
flu?
burrito. He has man flu. He is wrapped in a cloak burrito. He's seeing like warm images, and he just announces, "I'm starting to hallucinate. Venture on without me. I am not long for this world."
No, now, Meknon. It's alright, it's alright. We are
Meknon, I
have-
was just giving you warm images so you can stop being a little baby, okay?
I'm
It's just
I'm a general. I'm a general.
yeah.
Remember why you
You're
have come here in the first place. Remember why you and your friends adventured here.
I'm a general.
Okay, come on, Mr.
His little
General.
icicle on his nose.
Yeah. I'm just going to slowly lead him with my arm and be like, come on there, Mr. General. We can get past this.
Meknon sneezes
My
and it's
tail
just
is so low to the ground and it's dragging.
I bet he sneezes like a baby.
Someone get this man a heat lamp.
I'm doing
and
the
a
like
nice warm
fucking.
rock.
I'm doing the baby. Cough.
Horrible.
Oh,
I bet he drinks with two hands, and then afterwards he goes.
Oh, Ymir is wearing the least amount of clothing.
Hose don't get
Well
cold.
and truly, that is.
Hose don't get cold.
Dude, that is that is so real.
This is
Meknon
so
is me in winter.
funny.
I still have Shiloh's jacket too.
This
So
may
wrapped
be
up.
a very little comfort, but it is a very long time since Zahir has felt, since Zahir has not been the most pathetic person in a particular scene, and this is
Damn, he
this
really
is
Damn.
doing wonders for his self-esteem.
I think
Meknon is
Shiloh,
really hoping that someone attacks them so that he can have the adrenaline rush.
like, I think Shiloh will attempt to like say a comforting word to Meknon, putting a hand on a shoulder or like a lower back, and say, "Don't worry, Meknon, dying's not so bad." But her hand is a fucking icicle. So as soon as she puts it on
Oh.
there, it's literally like somebody like stabbed you with an ice shard.
I don't think that's true. I died and it was pretty horrific.
My back arches
I'm
so
like,
much
"It's
the
okay,
second you
it's
touch me. I'm like, whoa. Oh.
It's like when your girlfriend or partner or whatever like puts their cold ass feet
Put
on
their
you
cold
in the
feet.
middle of the night.
It's
Yeah.
Violation
that
of
person.
trust.
Just for you.
Shiloh says into the camera because it's actually them that does that all the time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so true.
Anyway, I'm just following the group is what all this has been me meaning to say.
Incredible. You guys head further down. Now, currently, if we look at the map, I have you doing the big U on the left here. Is that correct? Or is there anywhere else you would like to go?
Oh, big U.
Yeah, the big U. I think so.
Wee. Alrighty. You guys head further down.
Ymir is also looking at Meknon's tail and wondering what will happen if she cuts it off and if it'll grow back, but she doesn't say anything.
I'm not a lizard.
And y'all are worried about me? Y'all are let me get
This
This is
is
just the intrusive
Listen,
thought.
we get a
She's
discount
not
on
gonna
group therapy.
act on
This
This
it.
is just for the audience. Nobody
It's the
here knows
intrusive thoughts.
God,
It's
that would
the
be such a
intrusive
great-
thoughts.
Yo. Yeah. Continue.
Below, the tunnels twine and corkscrew downwards. And as you all continue on, occasionally, one by one, you begin to notice the ice itself contains movement. Even the air itself carries phantom sounds. Ahead of you all, there are flickers of motion. Below, the ice to the side, almost shadows. What do you do?
The last time we had shadows under the ice, it was a kraken. So I'm not feeling great about investigating that.
That's true.
It as well. Or I'm gonna do a perception check again.
Alrighty. What's the plus for
It's
perception?
Plus
It's like
13.
plus 13. Roll perception with disadvantage.
It's okay. I got a 13. And then I got a 18. So I gotta take the 13.
So it's
So
only a
still
26. Alright. You
Only-
What's that mean?
No, I was a joke. It was a
Only-
joke. It was a joke because it's ridiculous.
I know.
Emir, you kind of like peer at these shadows, like focusing on them, trying to, and almost as you look at them, they begin to form themselves into something
Mm.
more
Okay.
humanoid. Emir, what person in your past is most beloved to you?
My brother,
You see your
but
brother
I'm holding him.
on the other side of the ice, looking at you, and he looks so afraid. And he's holding out his hand, and he's begging you to come towards him. Can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw? So roll a d20, and what is Charlotte gonna add to
And then
that?
do what?
I mean, what's Emir gonna add to that? Hannah?
Wisdom. Saving throw, do you say?
Yeah.
It is +3, but you do have advantage against being charmed, if that helps.
I will
Not
say
sure if that's
I
what's
will
happening
I will
here.
say you have
I have a
advantage.
17, actually, so I'm doing okay.
I will give you advantage. Well, a 17 makes it, so it's alright. You, for a moment, you feel the intense desire to approach the figure. It's your brother. You take a step forward before you you stop, and you kind of like shake your head and you look up towards your brother's face. And as you kind of blink away the charm itself, you see the figure is just smiling at you. And it comes right up to the ice and it puts its hands on the ice and it looks at you. Just staring.
Can it see me even though I'm in an invisibility cloak?
Well, you are invisible. How long does greater invisibility last for? Is it an hour? Or like a minute?
I think it's an hour. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun.
Because this is like
It's who
a
you
magic
make a
room,
lady. I'm...
it is looking at you. It seems
Okay.
to look past the invisibility
A
and it's
minute!
looking directly at you. Oh, it is a minute?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It's a minute, yeah.
It is. You're not
Ymir
invisible
is
when
super
it's looking at
confused
you.
and just kind of like... And she just like awkwardly like smiles back and goes...
What are the rest of you doing?
Do they see it too?
They see it too.
Yeah, do we see them?
Oh. I think seeing your like I think seeing that strange interaction, Zahir kind of like moves closer to the wall and says, in a level of clarity, maybe a little bit unbeknownst to all of you, says, keep looking forward.
So
Look at the
here,
walls.
next to you, a Triton woman
look at
staring at you,
Yeah.
armored.
Human
Can you-
woman.
Oh, human! The Triton was the dude. Fuck. I beefed
The
it.
Trident was the dude.
The Triton was the dude. You see a human woman armored, a paladin. To the rest of you, very tall, very strong, but she has a softness to her face as she looks at you. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw?
I'd love to.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh,
28.
God, oh man.
You immediately back off. This is not the woman you fell in love with.
If I may. If I may.
Yes, of course.
Zahir turns to the wall and says with a lot of venom, how dare you bear her face?
It just watches you.
The maimed god has sought to see you no redemption. Be gone from my sight. Come, avoid the walls. These are illusions, nothing more. They are not your loved ones. They're not the people you care about. Just torment. Endless torment.
I do think we should get out of here as soon as possible before things get a lot worse.
I'm going to put this to the rest of the four of you, and I will leave this to you. Which of you, realistically, would not keep your eyes closed the entire time you walk through this long corridor? How much self-preservation
do we need to fully
have
keep
here?
our eyes closed?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm not keeping my eyes closed. That sounds. Oh, you want me to keep my eyes closed so that I don't see the reflections in the walls? That's prime time for the reflections in the wall to jump out and try kill me. I'm keeping my head down, but my eyes are open.
All right.
I'm just like my eyes are pointed straight down, but I'm kind of relying on peripheral vision to pick up on movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I could keep my eyes completely closed. I also do want to say that I'd be looking at the ground.
Okay. Shiloh and Raimi.
I have a plus 0. Oh, you go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Raimi has been trained in a way that gave her blind sight.
Mhm.
So upon hearing all that, she can't think of anyone who would be kind of like, you know, tapping at some ice to try and get her to join them on the other side. But still, she'll immediately like crane her neck upward, slam a hand over her eyes, and just kind of walk
All right.
forward.
You definitely
Mhm.
do not see anything, Raimi. Shiloh?
Shiloh's arrogant enough to think that this won't affect her, so she keeps
Amazing.
her eyes open.
Real.
Listen to your funny little betrayer. Your funny little betrayer is here.
Meknon.
The more you describe
I was like,
yourself like that.
somebody I care about? I wonder who that could be.
And
No one.
can Emir in this moment notice that Shiloh's eyes are open and go in front of her and close her eyes?
You come over and you like put your hands over my.
I will say...
You'd have to open your eyes in order to do so.
Objectively hilarious to walk up to someone and be like, no
It's
peeking.
like,
I already
it's like,
Mine's
guess
significantly
who?
taller than you, baby girl. So if you're coming up behind me, you gotta crawl on my back like a spider monkey.
Oh, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god.
I'm
So
going to say,
Shiloh's just-
Shiloh, no, and I'm going to like leap my entire body onto Shiloh and close her eyes with my hands, like a very K-drama moment. But like also just
Oh.
kind of like
I like the idea that it's dramatic enough. You're leaping, you're running. It looks like you might. You could just tackle somebody.
Yeah.
You might pull them over, and Shiloh just like barely moves as you leap onto the back. A little bit like like a lizard or something crawling up a wall and clinging
yeah.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Where she goes,
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if this was completely necessary, Ymir. And she kind of like sniffs, and then she's like, Ymir, I mean, I can't see, so unless you're okay with bumping into walls, I suggest you get down.
No, you're trying to do the thing. I just know you're trying to look at it, and you shouldn't look at it. So I'm
Trying
not
is
going.
one word. Being able to see where I'm going, and I'm like trying to like pull the fingers open so I can
I'm
actually
just
see
holding
where
it
the
there.
fuck I'm
Okay.
heading. I
Alright.
pivot
And
because
I'm
I'm about to
just
head into a
holding it.
wall.
Yeah, Maddie, what's
I'll-
happening?
Yep. I'll get to this in a moment. I'll go in order. Meknon. You're looking
Uh-oh.
at the ground,
No.
and you see
Yeah.
almost like they're floating up towards the ground is your daughter, and she is banging on the ice. She is drowning. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, of course. Oh, these are good. I'm all right at these. And if anybody is around, well, you're all within 10 feet of me, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you get +4 to these saves if you have to do them, because Paladin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Aura, let's go.
All right, that's a 27.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey.
go. You killed that bitch once. You killed her
I
once.
think
Oh,
I see her.
Oh my
First
god.
of all, I see her in the eyes, and I just a hand goes underneath my cloak to where I'm literally keeping her phylactery, and I just drag a claw over the ice, and knowing that she's there in the phylactery, I drag like one of my fucking foot claws over the ice to mark little X's over the eyes of the version in the ice.
So that's crazy. And she too stops drowning and then just
Wild work.
stares at you. Raimi,
I
you
cross out your eyes,
hand
motherfucker.
over your eyes. Those of you who have kind of pushed past the illusion see these shadows keep dancing around the top of Raimi, but can't seem to catch on because she's not looking at them. Sol, you also looking at the ground, see a face that you have seen every single night pushes itself up to the surface. She looks terrified. She is pounding at the ice and she is begging, saying your name over and over again. Can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Is 16 good?
Plus the 4.
Oh, +4.
Dirty 20.
+4 from me.
30, 20?
You push past it. You know that this isn't your wife. Just as much you hope that it isn't your wife in your dreams that tortures you every night. And finally,
It's just seeing an illusion.
Shiloh and Amir, I'm going to ask that the two of you make grapple checks. Can both of you? I'll say, Amir, can you roll me an athletics check? And Shiloh, you can roll athletics or acrobatics as you try to escape.
What is my athletic boost?
Probably.
You have a athletic +1, but your acrobatics is +8.
You're doing
But I
athletics.
can't do acrobatics?
Yeah, because you're trying to.
Damn.
Yeah, so +1 and at disadvantage. And Shiloh, acrobatics or athletics disadvantage.
Not good. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Oh, we got 2 6s. Great.
Wait, plus? Or is that with the plus?
With the plus, I rolled 2 4s, which both had +2 for 6s.
Hell yeah. What did you get, Amir?
16 and a 14. That's 15.
It's okay. Shiloh got a 6? You see Shallow's just like, get up, baby, get up. But you just like hold her down, like wrapping your arms around you in a lock as you kind of like half drag her through this corridor. And Amir, you kind of see again these shadows keep trying to dance in front of Shallow's face but can't quite get through. And just for flavor, I'm not going to have it negatively affect you, Hannah, or anything like that. But I think during that moment where you like just managed to like eyes still closed, just show your face, one of them just for a moment breathed into an image that other people saw but you did not. And I'll say, Amir, roll me a quick perception check, disadvantage +13.
Critical 20.
But
Whoa.
one more time, because it is with disadvantage, unfortunately.
Dang.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get it again.
Yeah, boo. 9, but still plus 13.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I ask anymore. I just say you roll. You kind of spot this face that just breathes into being, and you see a very simple girl who looks quite plain but quite pretty. Hannah, if you would, could you describe that girl that you met in your past, which your patron was not very fond of?
Like that one?
Yeah.
I suppose it's the only one. Okay, yeah, for sure. There is a kind of petite lady, simple clothes, kind of long, thick, wavy, light hair, curvy build but muscular, and kind of slanted, kind of doe eye looking, and she has kind of markings of freckles, and I imagine she's probably it's like giving real like dead wife flashback.
Oh,
like you
God.
know in like those things where it's like it flickers and she's like laughing and like holding out a hand. It's that vibe.
It's giving very that,
A
but
sundress on the beach.
yep.
Yeah.
She looks like the human equivalent of like a lily or a snowdrop.
All I'm picturing is fucking, what are you doing, John? Looking at you. I love John Wick. Me and my family love
Yeah.
John Wick.
God, that fucking line.
I love Keanu Reeves,
It
the
is so
fact
deadpan.
that he could never deliver a line if a gun was held to his head. I love him. I love him. All right.
Not real. Oh, Constantine, though.
You manage to, but Shiloh, you never get the chance to look at it because you are a weak little gal who is dragged down this corridor until
Didn't realize Ymir could pin me.
Yeah.
Someone open AO3 right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Raven's got her eyes closed, but through her blind sight, you can feel her kind of side-eyeing you guys.
I was gonna say, Haley, no comments to that. Only when I do it. What the fuck? Rude.
You're right.
Hey, I'm agreeing.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
You guys
I respect it.
continue winding
Yeah.
down until all of you carefully the rest of you carefully look around and see that no more shadows are appearing, and then you carefully let Shiloh see again. And Shiloh, I like to imagine your hair
Can
is
I
just
do one
fucked.
thing for flavor?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you're like pulling, we're tugging, you're like ratatouilleing me through the fucking hallway.
Yeah.
Going back to the girl for just 1 second.
Of course.
I think that for flavor and for drama purposes, I don't see this, right? I get my eyes are clawing through, and just for a minute it flickers. And Ymir, you see the image of this girl, you see the blonde hair, you see all of this stuff, and just for a moment it flickers to your face, back to the girl, back to Ymir's face, and then disappears. Shiloh doesn't see this. We're walking through.
Let's be honest.
It was a reflection, guys.
The ice was really shiny.
Ymir is extremely confused by this and doesn't know like what to make of it. But she's like, her entire face just goes hot after that happens. So you can feel her hands kind of warm as she's touching
God,
you.
you're
like,
so
suddenly.
fucking sweaty on my back. Get off.
And she's still going, and then and like as she when she like finally gets through the main part where it like all ends, she like immediately jumps off and like puts the coat up over her head and like keeps walking forward like nothing happened.
Ah. What's wrong with her? I say, pointing to the others.
Very seriously. Oh, I guess I'm doing this.
Wait, yeah, even
Very
as she, like, okay.
seriously. Zahir Hadid looks to you, Shiloh, and says, I believe she just saved your life, for all intents and purposes, and trying to protect you in a treacherous path.
Shiloh squints her eyes at this person and says, "Did I ask your opinion?"
You said it out loud.
But I was talking to my crew. You're just the guide.
Right.
I turn around and I go, no, thank you. You're absolutely right. I did just save your life, and you're welcome. But then she like keeps like looking at Shiloh, and like just kind of like lingering and doing this like look and being like,
Just look back and forth. Are you
What
not?
are we?
What
Shiloh
are
is
we?
fucking deadpan, being like, what did I do? I don't know what happened.
Incredible.
yeah, you got it well.
But you all keep going. And just before we go to break, you guys continue to make your way down these craggly rocks until you reach a portion that seems to go straight down. You can see the bottom. It looks to be about like 50, 60 feet drop. How do you want to handle this?
I can fly.
I'm gonna jump.
All right.
I can also like become a big creature and get everybody on my
That's
back
so
again, and we can all
badass.
go down.
Real quick, I'm gonna
That's
handle.
insane.
I'm gonna handle this. Soul, you drop. Remind me.
Yeah, I do
it's
great.
How much damage per 10 feet?
65 feet.
65 feet of
believe
slow
it's,
fall.
1d6 per 10 feet.
1d6.
Oh, sorry. So each 10 feet's a d6,
Yeah,
Correct.
The
and
maximum
it's
of
60
You can
feet,
get
right?
back up.
yeah. Because you,
Can I
you
turn
what's
into
your slow
something
fall
and
damage?
grab them before they fall to the very bottom?
I reduce any slow falling damage by 65.
All right,
Okay.
and it's
So it should be
Yeah,
0 if it's 60
you're
feet.
fine. I think Emir for a moment,
So Skull doesn't say anything. You just leap off.
she just leaves
Yeah,
off.
I'm sorry.
And
I
Emir,
just
for a
was
moment,
oh,
you're like,
sweet, exactly the length I can
and you
jump.
go to like almost like run and jump off yourself, like preparing to turn into something to grab her, but you just see like Soul just like superhero lands at the bottom and just looks back up at you completely unharmed.
It's so sick.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
god. Oh
If
my
you guys need to
god.
throw down a rope or something, I can tie it off down here.
She says nonchalantly.
I'm gonna get the
Damn.
wrought iron tower, and I'm just gonna sort of how wide is this cavern? Can I just kind of put the wrought iron tower in the middle and then just kind of shimmy my work my way down by anchoring it to the wall?
So all of you just want to get down in the sexiest way you possibly can, is what I'm hearing.
I guess we're doing this, yeah.
It's not
I
gonna be
can also
think it is
turn into
physically
something-
impossible.
I can also
For me
turn
to be
into
sexy.
a giant
Dude.
creature and have people be on my back. So
It's just fucking me and Z here at the top being like, I don't know if we can. You go, just go and be like, you go first. I'm not gonna do that.
Mechnon, you start to, Mechnon, roll me an athletics check. Disadvantage, you're
I know
exhausted.
that's right. Disadvantage. Hate that.
If you roll the natural one, I will laugh so hard.
Okay. No. I rolled a 19 and a 15, so the 15 becomes a 27.
I'm sorry, Maddie.
Fucking summon
Would you,
board
Maddie? Would you like
down.
me to roll with triple
Shut
disadvantage?
Up. You fucking summon board down, and it looks really cool. What are the rest of you doing? Mechnon's just at the bottom going, jump. And he'll go like this.
The
I
fucking
think I
temptation to
turned-
just cast Death Ward and then just fucking leap.
How many feet down is it?
60.
60.
60. Shit. Okay.
I'm going to turn into like a giant dove and like and coo at Shiloh to come jump on my back. And then also say that same thing to like Raimi. And because they're the only ones left up here, right? Because Apollo and Shiloh jumped down.
Zahir is also
Zahir's
here.
also
Sorry,
here.
Mechnon then.
I'm also here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I will like
Fine.
I like put up my wings and then like wait for them to jump on so I can just fly down. If anybody wants to climb on, kind of thing. Actually, I'm going to give everybody else a choice except Shiloh. I'm going to coo at her,
Seize
pick her up with
Shiloh.
my beak, and then put her on my back.
I've been fucking yoinked. Somebody grabbed me by the scuff of my neck and put me on your back.
Yeah,
Shiloh is
just like
terrified.
Wet cat.
She
Yeah.
just kind of like puts her like fingers like deep into your feathers into like the back of your neck and has just buried her head there and is like, I'm not gonna open my eyes until we get to the bottom.
Yeah.
I will
Terrified of
say
heights. You can
it's
feel her
going
kind
to
of, like,
work, but it's a
going.
little awkward because we did clarify that it was like small enough that they could use the stick motion. So I think more what happens is when people climb on your back, Ymir, it's more you just fall very gracefully in the way that you just kind of drop down and let your wings go out a little bit so you can kind of just slow gently fall towards the bottom. But it is just falling with a parachute.
Okay.
But you all reach the bottom, climb off of
Okay.
Ymir's back, and you guys are at C5. So what you see before you is a dripping sound. And I say C, and then I go to the description. It's talking about sound. Just move on. There is a dripping sound in the cold tunnels. The space around you feels emptier. The walls have pulled away, and the caves that lie ahead are vast and full of lakes and ink-dark water. The dripping sound comes from the droplets of meltwater rolling off of the distant ice ceiling and striking the liquid depths below. You occasionally see ripples break the glass still surface as though something very large were moving beneath it. And I think it is
Not
at this
this again.
point that we will go to
Oh,
break.
but
Yay! And
why
unfortunately,
is something always under the ice?
because it's Stygia, baby.
All right.
That's how this was built. Unfortunately, Sue won't be joining us for the second half, but we love you, Sue. Kisses all around. Everyone grab a break, go to the toilet, grab a drink. We will
Please go
see
find
you
Goodbye,
in a
everybody.
moment. Bye. Oh no! Oh yeah! Val, you have to change your name to start with a D again. I forgot.
Oh no!
Memento.
I'll fix this. I fixed this. Hold on.
Diana's the DM again.
Great. Solid.
Am I Diana again?
I'll proceed to describe the most horrifying shit.
Hi, Amir.
Hope you guys like limbs. Love it.
There we go.
I am
You're
Dorian now.
Oh, I was
Ah,
Val.
there you go.
We back. Oh, I'm like was way more zoomed in than I was last time. Hey everyone. So, all of you stand at this great lake almost. There is ice floating all around that does hint to the fact that if you are careful enough, it is traversable. But you can't help but notice the disturbed water every now and then, and you instinctively feel the need to be quiet and listen very carefully. What would you like to do? Emir is a dove.
This is really hard for me because I have the ability to walk on water and I can't do that here, and it's driving me up the wall.
To
Death
whoever
ward
would
on
like
Macedon.
to, thank you. Appreciate it. Don't trust you. To whoever would like to, if anybody attempts to do like a perception or anything to try figure it out, the way that I will provide the help action is by standing so still that none of my armor is given the chance to clank and cause a noise. I'm just gonna stand.
That is
I
exactly
love
why.
quiet.
you. I love you, Drax.
That's exactly why I death ward you. I also love how I cast
I
a
am
4th level
Drax.
spell on you, and you go, "I don't trust you."
I appreciate
I
it.
invite
Thank
you
you.
into my house. I show you the joys of sculpting. I cast a 4th level spell slot on you.
I cast
And
a 4th
you
level
bash
spell.
your face against my sisters.
You're gonna do nothing to us, and fucking 2 layers down, I'm still gonna be like, he's here. I can feel it.
He's hidden stepped somewhere.
He's in fucking Nessus, isn't he? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm saying the fuck still, letting someone with better perception deal with it.
What you do?
Ymir's not here, huh?
Ymir's still here. Ymir
Ymir's
is here,
a
so
dove.
can I
He's a
fuck her?
dove.
Amir's a giant dove.
On Dove. Or fly over.
I
Should
could
Meknon
perceive.
get on the dove, as he's the worst at being.
As he is the worst,
Light-footed.
period.
Period.
I really thought it was gonna end there. Yeah.
What? Achoo!
Is it a giant dove?
Yeah.
It's the giant dove. I just think that like one
Okay.
person can ride on it, but
Yeah,
not multiple people.
It's one person
Sure.
can be carried by it. It like would pick you up by your
If
shoulders like
Emir
a wet
allows
cat.
it, I'll jump on Dove Emir.
No. Davamir doesn't let you.
I'm so long.
Davamir flies up a little bit and just seizes you by the shoulder plates.
I'm so long and I'm dangling and I'm shivering.
Davamir kind of looks to the rest of you.
I could perceive as the guide, I suppose.
Davamir's like, do I just...
That is kind of your job.
Okay. Davamir flies
Right.
Meknon the... Pause.
Pausmodius. R.I.P. King.
The approximately
Osmodeus.
650 feet to the other side,
Jesus.
which,
Skippy.
because I believe
Do I see anything while I'm up there?
polymorph takes an hour, so she's fine. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Little bitch. Little sleepy bitch.
Okay.
Get him.
Why are we being mean?
So unnecessary.
It's like,
I'm
ooh.
just being so weirdly aggressive towards Apollo tonight. I don't know why. I think because it makes me laugh.
Weirdly,
With that's true. It's actually quite frequent. What'd you get?
What? Guys, I did that in the backstory. I got a 6.
My point still stands. You peer into the water, but also I think it's very dark, and you don't have dark vision. I believe Dragonborns don't have dark vision.
Let me tell you now. God.
Not in this version. They do in
Yep.
2024, I think.
No.
Well,
I don't have shit.
Yeah.
I'm cold and it's
you're
dark.
just like, I think you just kind of also are just like, I'm just gonna close my eyes and wait till I get to the other side. You're like, I don't want to do this
Yeah.
anymore. You get
I'm slightly scared of heights. I'm like,
Yeah. You get deposited after a minute, so it takes a minute because it takes approximately 10-ish rounds to get you over there. You get put down, and then Emir flies back.
I can also technically, because Soul can walk on water, right?
I can.
I can
but I don't know if this is the space for that.
Yeah, I can dimension door to people
I'm so
unless their
sorry.
response to be essentially like a ferry back and forth.
Is Dimension Door 650 feet?
No, it's only 300.
No, it's 500.
Shit. I never mind. I didn't know it
500
either.
feet.
Stop just short.
Shit.
Straight into frozen Styx water.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So are we just letting her ferry us back and forth?
You
I
know,
guess. That's kind of like the most efficient way.
it's not a terrible idea.
Can I, if I cast enlarge on her, will she be able to carry more people at once?
Yeah, she will.
Here's the thing. I had a ritual spell, and it doesn't help us here.
That's nice.
you're perfect.
Yeah, for funsies, I'll enlarge Ymir's huge ass dove to get even more huge so she can carry more people at
Well,
once.
she goes from large to huge. And she just
Biggest dove ever.
coo.
Ooh.
And
Hey,
begins
you got any
to
breadcrumbs?
ferry you guys around. Now, what I'm gonna do
Just, whoa,
is
girl.
roll some perception checks. I'm gonna give these perception checks disadvantage for reasons that make sense. Okay. I have a DC in my head. The DC is high. Because I don't want to make you guys roll stealth again. That would be mean. Okay.
Doing
Understood.
that 20.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Understood.
That means Maddie's being mean to us, Dorian.
You guys are ferried over one by one. I'm gonna say, probably realistically, Zahir would have the highest perception out of you. Oh, well, technically, Remy's also a cleric. I'll say,
Two clerics.
whoever wishes to may roll a perception check. With disadvantage, because you're sleepy.
I cast guidance on myself.
Well. Oh shit, I also have guidance now. Oh,
Guys!
Get guidance.
I should be doing that.
Yeah, that was the other thing
Alright,
you
well, it
missed.
was a
Yeah,
15.
Remy's a different subclass now.
I need to. Where's my D4? I haven't used GDB on it so long.
Bottom left.
That is a 16.
And what did you get, Diana? I'm sorry.
I think it was a 15.
Okay.
15 sounds right.
Can we see?
Uh,
Can we see?
So here, as you look down into the water, like kind of terrified, like I don't want to be looking at the water because I don't want to see anything, but I can't look away. You do spot a creature moving beneath the surface, though it does not seem to see you. You see, at first, what you do believe to be another kraken. But this theory is quickly thwarted due to the size of this creature. It is significantly smaller. By significantly, perhaps say, I don't know, it's large instead of gargantuan, if I had to say.